Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video guide for Conan Exiles. Today in this video, folks, as the title suggests, I am going to be showing you all of the weapons and armors from the Delving bench. In this video, of course, I'm going to cover the armors. I'm going to look at all of the stats. So I'm going to go off the recipe similar to my previous two videos. However, I'm not going to talk about how to get them from the Delving bench, but rather to show you the stats on the armors. And I'm going to show you all of the qualities as well as how the stats on the armor sets increase. So we're going to look at everything, and we're going to start off with the very first. Now, of course, this is the durable light armor, and we're going to look at, as you can see right here, I've got basically the basic one right there. Then we have the flawless version of it, we've got the epic version of it, and then we finally have a row that goes down with the flawless epic version of it. So as you can see, these are the stats of the durable light pieces of armor. I was going to call them turban, but it's not. It's just basically the durable version of the light armor that you put in. Now, of course, in order to delve it, you need the light armor. It's fairly easy to get. So then we have a few more variations. We have the medium and the heavy, so I'll show you that. We're going to basically work my way through the armor sets in this manner so you can compare the different chests. Now, of course, to get the flawless versions, you will most likely need a tier 4 thrall that can craft them. Of course, that's going to be a bit more difficult to get. However, you can get the epic versions of the armor pieces when you reach maximum level. You'll be able to craft them. And, of course, for the flawless versions, you'll need, I'm guessing, a tier 4 thrall. So we're now on the flawless medium set. And as you can see, they do scale up quite nicely in armor. These are just basic. However, the other set of armor, as you will see later on, will have better stats. There's nothing really much to see with these sets right here. With the durable heavy armor, you need the heavy set, and you delve them until you get the recipe. You don't really need to delve that many bits of armor to get the whole set, to get the recipe actually. It's not that complicated. The armor sets are actually easier than the weapons, so this should be a fairly okay video to make. And if you guys want to look at the stats, you can feel free to pause the video at any given time. There's not really anything that interesting. So we're now on the wild druid grab, and you can do that by delving the shaman set. And let's have a look at the helmets. As you can see, the better qualities or the higher tier qualities do tend to give you quite a various set of stats. They all seem to have the same stats, so I'm guessing this is definitely a set that will have interest. Of course, the flawless versions will have multiple stats on them. That seems to be a reoccurring theme on most of these sets, just so you guys know. Now, not every set has that. So now we're on the Black Privateer outfit. You get it by delving the Zingarian freebooter armor. And normally, right here, as you can see, we get some grit, agility, and accuracy. Outside, this would be a good set for an archer build or archery build. As you can see, they do scale up really nicely in terms of armor. You can actually see this a lot better with the heavy armor sets. These are fairly simple. Now, they do look like what the icons are. There's just basically reused assets in the game. However, I do like what they did with them. So we've got the Nightstalkers grab, which you get by delving the Sumerian thief set. Again, this is the medium set, and the flawless versions give you the agility and of course the strength. Once again, I think they do scale up quite nicely when it comes to the armor value of these things. And as you can see, all of the sets, if one piece gives you a bonus set of skills or stats, they all seem to follow that in the flawless version. And the vicious armor you get by delving the Hyperborean set, and this is what you'll get. So this would be the first heavy armor set that I have to show you. And you get strength and vitality and grit on the flawless version. Once again, they look just like the pieces in the icon, so Conan Exiles is quite good at doing that. There's no point in actually showing the entire armor set on my character. These are just reused assets in the game. Next up, we have the Black Knight armor, which is what I'm wearing, and you do get this by delving the Godbreaker set and the Rusted set. The flawless version will give you the bonus vitality and the bonus strength. There we go. Once again, the pieces look like the icons, and this is actually where you can see how the armor increases on them. This is one of the sets that I like. So that's that for this armor set. I think this is a fairly good armor set. Next up, we have the Frost Giant Grab, and you get it from delving the Pride of a Seer set. And over here we have the helmet. Again, this is a heavy armor set, and you can see how the armor values increase. It does jump up quite nicely with the flawless versions, but even with the epic version that is not flawless, so the simple epic version, it still does get quite nicely. Definitely worth getting these. Of course, I'm showing these off because afterwards I'm going to work on how to get a thrall and how to do some of the more challenging tasks. Next up is the Werehyena armor. You do that by delving the hyena armor set. So going back to what I was saying, I'm going to work on doing some of the more challenging things in the video, and I thought these would be the best way to start out, to show you how to get these armor pieces, and then we will look at how to get good thralls and cover dungeons and do some boss battles and stuff like that. But I just wanted to kind of showcase these for the stats, because there's quite a few things going on, especially on the flawless versions. So when you do get a good tier 4 thrall that can craft these, it will be so amazing. So we've got the Kahari Watcher Mask for the Cannibal set, and you saw the recipe right there. And of course, the Cannibal set is actually a light armor, and it does of course have 2 stats on the flawless version. So we've got survival and strength. And once again, it just basically looks like what it is. Most of them are sets that we've seen in the past. It's just different stats on them, different bonuses, which is pretty nice. And so you can use the Royal Lemurian stuff to get the War Court Grab. And this is where you can see the changes. So for the headpiece, you have the earrings. For the chest piece, we have something that is, I believe, from the Set religion. And then we have the Lemurian design for the wrists, feet, and legs. Or legs and feet, that's the order I'm doing it in right here. Not a lot of armor, but as you can see, you do get some stats on them. You do get some strength. Doesn't really make sense with the armor set, but hey. Next up, we have the Remnant armor, which you get from delving the Lemurian set. And this is what you can expect to get from this. Again, this is light armor, so you won't really get that much armor on it. I'd personally prefer either medium or heavy armor, but I'll show them off anyways. And personally, what you saw me wearing at the beginning of the video, I am wearing the Black Knight set at this point in time. Now we have the Sumerian chieftains armor. And you do that by doing the heavy plated armor. You can also get it from the Venerian set. So this is the probably one of the best armor pieces. It does actually jump in armor value quite significantly, I'd say. As you can see right there, so on the flawless versions, the armor is quite significant. If armor value is what you're looking at, of course. So we now have the Marksman set. I showed you what you got that from. And again, this is light armor right here. Most of it on the flawless version will give you the bonus accuracy and agility. So again, another good archer set. But obviously with the light armor, you get mobility, but you sacrifice the armor. So here we have the Gladiators armor, which you get from the Aquilonian set. It just has the Aquilonian helmet, and then the rest of it is the Hyperborean Slaver set with different armor values and stats. Another good armor set here. And with the flawless version, as you can see, you just get bonus grit as you do with the normal stuff. So this one is an armor set that doesn't really give you 2 stats. Next up, we have the Dune Hunter's outfit, which you get from doing the or delving the Hunters, Relic Hunters set. And let's have a look at this. This is, of course, medium armor. And this does jump up in armor value significantly in the flawless version. And oh, I just realized, my apologies for that. I think we need to tweak this around. That's right. I did this quite late at night when I set them up. So this one gives you 3 stats on the flawless version. So accuracy, strength, and agility. And next up, we have the Kahari Soldier, Raider, and Overseer set, which you get by delving the Stygian set or the Stygian Raider set. So yeah, these two, if you delve these 2 things, you can get these sets. They don't have any other qualities apart from what you see here. So we're going to look at them at the headpieces. They do look nice. Unfortunately, there are better sets that you can get in the delving bench. So probably good for looks in terms of looks, but not really valuable in terms of what they offer. Alright, and this is a recipe right here that I was not able to find. I got the recipe. No, you can't get the recipe because you can't delve the appropriate armor for it. And for the improved climbing boots, you delve the climbing stuff, the normal stuff, and then you can get these right here, which are the reinforced climbing gloves and reinforced climbing boots. And that is pretty much it for the armor sets. I do hope that this video helps you guys decide what you want to aim for in terms of the delving recipes, what you want to use. There are some really good armors in there with some really good armor values and attributes and bonuses. This is just to showcase what they have to offer in terms of armor values and bonuses. In terms of what they look like, they just look like what their icons are. Once again, I thought I might as well just point that out. So I didn't really want to showcase the entire armor set. It would just make the video that much more long. With that being said and done, that is pretty much it for this video, folks. I do hope that you have enjoyed it. If you have, please don't forget to support me and the channel by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already for more similar content from myself. And if you have just subscribed, why not check out some of my other videos and guides here on this channel? Who knows, you might just enjoy them. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos and content to the channel. Also, for those interested, you can always find me on the Sethopia Discord. Links, of course, you can find down below in the video's description, as well as in a pinned comment from myself. Until next time, Stay safe, folks.